hello, my beautiful friends. How are you today? It's Facial Friday. It is our first Facial Friday with a co-host. That's Melissa.
Hello.
And me. We're here. It's Friday. It's 6 o'clock. We're ready for you. Are you guys ready for us?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
I'm not ready because I don't have my headband on yet. And I'm sitting on the crystals. So, we just finished a facial 3 minutes ago. So forgive us. We're rushing, but we're here for Facial Friday because we love you. Oh, Ravi. Hi, Ravi. I'm sorry you didn't come. Next time, Ravi, you could come over. And Amanda's here. Hi, Amanda. How's it going? So today, we are drinking wine. We are talking about, so Melissa came over and we're like, what should we do for a facial? And she's like, well, I just got back from camping. I'm like, perfect. So what happens when we get back from camping? We feel like our skin
Is a bit cornflaky.
is a bit cornflaky.
Clogged.
And are we just like bumpy? Yeah, we're not like clean. We're not doing the stuff that we do when we're at home. We bring less.
We definitely bring less.
Yeah. If you're not me, I don't bring less.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And you know what? It's actually interesting you say that because
Hi, Jazz.
I was thinking it would be nice one day to know about, like, if I have to bring only 1 or 2 or 3 products, what should I do?
What should they be?
Or if I wake up late and I have to get to work and I've only got 5 minutes, what's the most important things that I do?
Put on.
Because that's kind of how I felt when I was camping. I thought, definitely sunscreen, definitely cleanser, but in
Yes.
between I kind of went, what's next?
Yeah, and then if you have like a good sunscreen, then it's a good moisturizer too. So you could kind of use that. Like Lilikoi would be a good one. I would think that in general for me it would be the cleansing bundle and the SPF bundle. Because the cleansing bundle, maybe not the scrub so much, depending on how long you go.
Yeah.
But I definitely need to be cleansed and I definitely need to be protected. And then the serum, I think, would be a good treatment.
Good to know.
Good to know after you've gotten home. So you guys, we have crystals with us today. We're gonna do a guided meditation at the end. Hi Sandra, welcome. And we have brought all of the goodies to do our facial. So we've decided that basically, look, these are the crystals for the chakra cleansing one. So this, oh you guys, I wish you could see our behind the scenes setup right now. This is so cozy. So we've got Stonecrop Physiofoliant because it's a really great contender for detoxification. So basically we feel like cornflaky, we want to detox the skin, purge the skin, and just really feel fantastic. So we've got some beautiful things. Melissa brought her own bag of stuff and she also brought her roller. So,
Yeah.
you know, we're gonna roll. And when I feel a little bit congested or detoxy, I also really love to use my jade rollers. The jade rollers have really no premise except they're really cooling and they just feel so great. So we each have one of those.
Thank you.
And we'll do that a little bit later. So the guided meditation, I just want to lead you guys into that. We will be doing that during our mask. So if you're not in a place this evening to relax and be alone, or maybe you could just go back to it. And I definitely understand if you're not into it at all that we might lose some of our beautiful viewers because it is kind of, you know, it's for some. But it's a self-love meditation and it's all about connecting to your spirit and your soul, and then we're giving you the results for your face and grounding the spirit at the same time. So I just think,
I just love this.
like
so
hashtag
much.
win-win, I just feel like it's just so good.
We
So
need
you have yours.
all of these things.
So if you guys have any questions while you're on with us live, please feel free. We are drinking, so if you have any serious questions, let's put those sooner than later. At the beginning,
Yeah.
let's go with. It's been a long week. It's been a long week for everybody, do you feel? Like people all around coming into the spa this week too, just been like, oh my God. Oh, and I have one more actually I have several quick announcements before we move on. We'll just drink most of the time.
Sure.
So your facials for September and October in Heaven Spa are, I totally forgot about the introduction and everything. For anybody who's new, who's never seen me, I'm Elizabeth. I'm the owner of Heaven the Spa on the Rock in Victoria, beautiful BC. We've been spa therapists for over 18 years and we are doing facial Fridays consistently since we started where we were closed down with COVID. So this is the first time we have a co-host. drop Melissa some love, you guys, because this is awesome. So the specials for the spa are September and October. We are creating a master with our new esthetician, Melissa, not this Melissa, and we are training her in the facials. So there's my love for Melissa.
Aww.
So we are doing 2 facials. So you're going to book 2 facials, one and another are side by side, and that one of them will be getting 25% off because one of them will be with the Melissa. So she will be synchronized to exactly what I am doing, and I'm going to be coaching her through the entire process. But 2 solid months of this type of practice and promotion will create the most beautiful esthetician out of Melissa. So please feel free to let me know if you want to book one of those. Any of our facials apply except for HydraFacial right now. So 25% off. I am also launching a brand new business called the Spa Boss Academy. And the Spa Boss Academy is to help anybody who wants to begin a business. So if you have a side business, it's ideally catered towards spa owners because that's my specialty, but I do have a brand new workshop coming up on September the 7th. It is about how to show up confidently on camera, so you can use live video to make more money in your business if you're currently closed or restricted or just starting. So it's a fantastic workshop. If you're interested, drop me a line down below and I will send you the link to that workshop. So it's in my Facebook page. The page is called Spa Boss Academy. I'm super excited about it. And because you guys have seen me on live camera so often, I'm sure that you know that I have a little bit of a place to teach from this platform. One more thing is I also want to let you ladies know that today will be the last Facial Friday until October. So, surprise bomb! I've noticed that September is just such a busy month, and I know that it is. I literally was working until about 3 minutes ago. So I just thought we could take a pause while everyone's lives get back into a reshift zone in September. So the first Friday back in October, we will get back into weekly Facial Fridays. So please let me know that you guys have received that information and that's okay with you, because you mean the world to me to show up with us and do Facial Fridays, but we'll be pausing for September and back for the first Friday in October. Okay? Roger?
A lot of hashtag replays.
A lot of hashtag replays. Good call.
Yeah.
You can always go back to the replays. No. I love that he's watching at home. Okay.
Just say also about your Spa Boss, the showing up on camera.
Yes.
I feel like everybody needs that right now.
You know?
Everyone that's working from home, whether you're in like consulting, any Zoom meeting, like we could all use that.
Totally.
All of us could
Thank you
use
for that.
Yeah.
So if you guys are on Zoom and you want to show up confidently on camera, drop your little note down below and we'll click the link over. I might add the link later on if I think of it and haven't drank too much. So let's get started. We're gonna go. Are you guys all ready? Let's drop some hearts down below. Let me know that you're here, that you're ready. You've got your stuff ready. We're ready. Like I said, drinking heavily. Moving on. I'm sorry, Manders. Are you doing a live video at the same time I'm doing a live video? Friends off.
That's an accident. I'm sure that's an accident.
Joke. Okay, so cleansing oil.
Thank you.
Cleansing oil is full of stone crop and microgreens for our detoxification properties, which is what we're doing today. And stone crop cleansing oil as well intensely hydrates the skin whilst it's cleansing. So when you feel a little bit cornflaky, hello Lydia, welcome my darling, then you can really kind of get this double action going on, cleansing and hydrating at the same time. And as you guys know, we also love oils around here, and they let your other products penetrate in. So this is a beautiful way to swap out pollutants, debris that rest in your pores, especially if you're not being thorough with your skincare. The cleansing oil is absolutely lovely for that. How does that feel for you?
Oh, divine.
Have you used that one before?
No.
Oh, lovely.
This feel, and it smells so good.
It's so good.
Oh.
Do you have makeup on?
No.
I do. And so it takes off the makeup at the same time. And this one I find after I continue use, I always rub it right into my blackheads. I have a bit of a blackhead situation, well I used to. And since using the cleansing oil, oof, beautiful. So we are going to add Stone Crop Fizzofoliant into our cleansing oil. Just open said Fizzofoliant first.
Oily. Fizzofoliant.
And so we're using Fizzofoliant today because it is the same stone crop property of cleansing and deep detoxification. We may or may not want to pump a little tiny bit more of that in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oopsies.
Nobody saw.
Nobody saw that. And then we're going to work that in. It feels so good. When we scrub with these two combinations, like the cleansing oil and the stone crop Fizzofoliant, it's one of the scrubbiest scrubs that in combination with that we have.
Yeah, it's a little bit grittier than the strawberry rhubarb, which is what
Yes.
I've always used. I like this one.
Yes,
I like
and when you
this
use it with water, it has a real softening effect, that kind of the sodium bicarbonate fizziness. So we'll rub that in.
Beautiful.
And in terms of the premise behind sort of post-camping, we're just really clearing out. You know how like all your clothes smell like campfire? Your face probably does too.
Except for right now, there's a campfire ban, which
Oh,
is really...
did you not get camping fire?
No,
Oh, God.
no, it's creme. There were no s'mores.
Oh,
I know.
campfire s'mores on the deck.
Will do.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe tonight.
Totally. We'll make Barry put the campfire out on the deck. So let us know if you guys have been camping and how your skin has felt post-camping. And if you need a post-camping facial, you now know about the discounts and the spa promotions. And tell me a little bit, do you guys like or do meditations at home? I know Melissa and I do. Melissa's a beautiful breathing technique practice that's just been changing her world. Oh, and I just believe so much in the mind control over stress. I am a firm believer in like not stressing about things that you can't change. You know, so much is going on right now that we can't change, and especially going into school, like everyone's schedule is changing, and it's like it's causing this vibration of stress. And I just encourage you to tune into yourself with our meditations today. Give yourself a pat on the back for everything that you've gone through and done for yourself and your family, and the adaptability that everyone has been managing. And just give yourself a minute, you know? Just appreciate what we've all gone through. It's like the first time in the world anyone's kind of done this. Yeah. At least in the centuries that we've been alive.
True.
Oh, that feels good.
It does. It does. I'm so curious. What? Oh, hey.
And we're gone.
Oh, hang on.
Still here.
Let's do that. No, that's no better.
Our water bowls are just out of reach. Oh, and you know what's a real shame is that my mom is with our boy right now, so she can't watch us.
Oh, hashtag replay.
Hashtag replay. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. We appreciate you and your time. Ooh.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, God, that feels so good at the end of the day. God, that feels so good. I could stop right there and just be good.
I was just going to say, even this is just such a treat right here.
Just stop.
Thank you for sloughing
Thanks
off
for tuning
dead
in.
skin.
We're good.
This is almost meditative right here. Just, oh.
Oh yeah, look at my face. Look at my face on that cloth right there. Your face is much thinner than mine. Oh,
You had to look presentable today.
I did.
so-
I was doing my best to present. Although, thank you, Sharon. And please do feel free to share this video too. This video to be shared would be greatly appreciated, as always. And as always, you guys tuning in, it really is the only reason I come. So thank you so much for tuning in to Facial Fridays. It's been a blast. And then by no means are we going to be any less when we relaunch in October. Maybe we'll have co-hosts all the time.
After Boss Lady Spa.
Let's have her prove herself first, shall we?
Yeah.
Host.
Thanks.
Ooh, face looks good.
Oh, thank you. Yours too.
So if you guys haven't used Stonecrop cleansing oil, you see how it creates this like lipidic, it's just like hydrated already. It's beautiful. Let me just clear myself up here. Can't handle that sometimes. Okay. Oh, we forgot the cotton. You stay on there. I'll get the cotton.
Hello.
My mom's like, I don't like you when you dash off camera.
Oh, co-host for the rescue.
Okay, so next we're going to use our liquid exfoliation. We're going to go with Bright Skin today. So if your skin, holding it down, isn't she? If your skin is really, really dry, I would recommend this one to be Firm Skin. Firm Skin has more hyaluronic acid, 4% AHA. Bright Skin for pigmentation is going to really help clear us out and encourage a nice bright complexion for our following day. So with our liquid exfoliation, we just wipe it on like a toner and leave it. So this product is the best value. It comes in a 30-day supply with 30 cotton pads in it. For those of us busy mothers who don't have cotton pads around all the time, fret not. Comes with them. You can do it every day or every other day for a 60-day supply. You want to do them in short bursts. You don't want to let like too much time go by between each one. And what this does is we use this before our treatment, which is going to be pretty detoxifying today, because we're removing any barrier between the next product to penetrate in. So if you don't have this at home, no problem. You can just use your toner or your tonique, or even just a rose water just to cleanse off anything that you've got for the next treatment. So we've chosen one of two. We chose two. Should we do different ones, one each?
Sure.
Fun.
Yeah.
So Melissa has a couple little congested pores. So we're gonna go with, for Melissa, we're gonna do Hungarian mud. It's extremely spicy.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Aunt.
And then I'm gonna use the Detox Blueberry Firming, because it's clearly a favorite.
Also spicy.
Look how full this one is. People can't handle this one as well.
Oh, I love that
Yeah?
one. You know what? I also love like the smell and the color. Like you
Look.
know it's on.
Look at that. It smells like cinnamon. It's divine.
Yeah.
So you're gonna look great.
Thank you. Do you want to
Just
yeah,
scoop that jazz on there.
give her. Thanks.
Lovely.
Perfect.
It looks like Melissa's co-hosting has added more viewers, so I'm saying yay.
Thanks.
And then mine will be Blueberry Detox. You want to see someone go red? Wait for this. With a little mixed in.
That's the benefit of eminence. You can mix everything.
Mix everything. Everything can be mixed.
Can I smell that one?
Yeah, this one is very blueberry-ish.
Oh.
So it's got a little bit of Hungarian mud in it, but it's a very blueberry smell. Oh, it's Uncle Doug watching. Hi, Doug. Doug delivers all of our Eminence products. Okay, so when you use Eminence products, Melissa's going to look a little different than mine because hers is a solid black mud, but you don't need a lot of it. You know how when we go and we think, oh, we got to have our full green face, blah, blah, blah. We really just need to have it covered so the skin looks wet. It doesn't have any more effect if you use more or less. So great question. Sandra has asked, how long do we wait? Now, it depends on what it is that we're doing. We've talked about before when we're doing something like a retinol at nighttime, and then we're adding a moisturizer on after. I like to give the retinol about 60 seconds, 1 minute or so, before the next product is applied, just so that it can penetrate at full concentration, and then, and then you can go and add the moisturizing one on top. When you're using normal day-to-day stuff, you don't have to wait at all. The ingredients, I'm sorry, that shouldn't be said. When you're using professional grade products, the ingredients are perfectly formulated for penetration, so there shouldn't be a need for waiting. If you feel like your face is you're the best. If your face is feeling layered or sticky or heavy, I would either cut down one of the layers or space them in between a tiny bit more. But ideally, when I'm doing an Eminence facial at the end, I'm a little bit ritualistic about it, to be honest, but I'm not waiting to put it on. I'm mostly just creating the ritual about the application. So Sandra, short answer to the question is not long. It could be 4 or 5 seconds in between. I would say that if you were using a hyaluronic acid, the hyaluronic acid is a molecule that holds and binds moisture to itself. So you could mist something immediately to donate that additional moisture for the hyaluronic acid to draw in. If I was going to be putting, like what we've done now, a treatment sort of exfoliation, this goes right on top because the skin's ready to go. When we do a mask at the end, we would always just, the skin is kind of open and ready. So right away, we're gonna put some extra stuff right on top of that so it accepts it while it's open and ready. You know, when we do a hot towel after the mask, sucks it right in. Look at us, my face is bright flaming red already.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Self-love.
Trying.
Oh, I dumped the stick now.
It's okay.
Put it right there. We're gonna sear love into
This
Melissa.
is the joy of doing this with a friend.
We're not friends.
I mean, if we're just a couple of pros.
There.
Thanks.
Oh. Yeah, right? So the Vital A serum is such a beautiful difference. I'm really glad that you like it, Sandra. It took you a while to start using it, but I'm really glad that you're liking it. Oh, that's the way we're supposed to be looking right now, Doug. Thanks. By the way, when did you have your last facial, Doug? I don't know. Doug, you should book the facial.
You and your lovely wife.
What a surprise would that be?
This is also why I really love the husbands who watch, because
Really
every time
love
you've got
husbands
a
who watch.
discount or something to offer, like that is exactly
That's
what
like-
you guys need to do for your women in your lives.
That's exactly what you husbands need to do for the women in your lives.
So ladies, if your husbands or partners aren't watching,
Turn it on.
recommend.
Doug and me. No, Ravi.
Yeah, okay. You both could use it, let's be honest.
Not picking it up, but that's okay. I still like the participation.
Yeah.
Oh, face. How's
Yeah,
yours?
yours looks beautiful.
Yeah. You guys see how red my face is? When I rinse it off, I mean, it's purpley, obviously, so my face is a bit purpley.
There's sensation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. And the peel that we used,
Mm-hmm. Bright skin, licorice.
it smells like a cosmopolitan martini. It is fabulous.
Bright skin licorice root. So our licorice root is the main staple ingredient to most of our brightening. It is a nice smell. And then we're going to use the brightening treatment overnight at the end as well. But this one is one of those things that I just think it has so many different applications for each skin type, because of the exfoliation, because of the brightening, because of the enhancing of the following product, the value in that one. Retail, it looks differently than this. This is my professional one. $79. You get up to 60 days of a treatment out of that one. Beautiful.
So good.
I love it. I like bright skin things. I like any kind of enlightening, like my face. Really, I find it's just like obvious,
Yeah.
really noticeable.
At this age in our years.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, chew.
I'm 20, aren't you?
The skin of a 20-year-old.
We should try and stick that there.
Oh.
So this is our heart chakra stone for the crystal healing. I thought that was beautiful. And then one day when I was bringing it over, I dropped it.
Oh,
And I know.
you got a broken heart.
I was like, are you kidding? Yeah, I dropped it. And then this one is another, my birthstone is amethyst. And I just think that is so pretty. I love that.
I do too, it's beautiful.
So these are all in our treatment rooms when you guys come to the spa. Oh, there's Mom. Yay. Hi, Mom.
Mummy.
We were just saying we're sorry that you weren't able to watch because you were over there, but we're really glad you watched.
Hello,
Yay.
Mummy.
Hi, Mommy. Mommy's watching the boy because we're busy working.
You're self-loving.
So once we do our treatment experience, we bring blood flow to the surface of the skin. Enhancing the circulation is oxygenation, bringing nutrients to the surface of the skin. And it also stimulates your body's collagen reaction because it thinks that your body is injured. So when you feel blood flow, like a heartbeat in your face, I feel like this heartbeat in my face.
Yeah.
The body thinks that this is an injury and there's blood releasing and being lost. So the mechanism is called collagen induction, and the body thinks I need to fix that wound, and that is the whole premise behind the idea of these circulation increasing stimulants, we call them. So we even use stimulants when we do calm skin facials, because calm skin facials have a very stagnant blood flow in the skin. And you guys, it's actually a really neat diagnostic tool if you haven't had a lot of good skincare recently. Hi Brody, love you Bubby, love you Bubby. When you have, say for example, if you have asphyxiated skin, which is a sort of a suffocated skin, or a smoker's skin type, the skin won't go this red. So even though the products are super strong, they don't have the tiny capillary network to feed the surface of the skin the blood flow. So you can imagine like the lack of oxygen, the lack of nutrients, the skin is just very gray and dull. So we start to use stronger ones, and by consistently using a stimulant, you get those little micro capillaries to create more oxygen and therefore more nutrition in the surface of the skin. Hashtag win-win.
Makes sense.
Win-win. So,
Thanks.
more towel for you, more towel for me. So we'll rinse this off and then we'll get to our mask. And then again in our mask component of today, we're gonna
Sorry.
do
You,
We'll
you
do
go
our
first.
meditations. Are you being a good boy for Mommy? For Grandma? I hope so. Of course you are. Whoa. So let us know, you guys are following along, how your skin is feeling. Do you have a stimulant at home as well? Do you have a treatment at home? I hope that you do, and I hope your skin feels great. Whew. Can you guys hear the music in the background? I'm just wondering when we get into our meditation if that is something that we should change, or if you can hear it. Can you hear the music in the background? It's in our room here with us. Do you want to ask people questions? They're doing facials, so they don't answer.
Oh, I see. Yeah. When your hands are mucky and you're trying to wash and splash, it's sometimes a bit tricky
and
to
then
type.
you're like,
But
stop asking me questions. Whoa.
I've started using this one in my cleanser after post-workouts in the shower. When you recommended that, I thought it was the most brilliant thing I've ever heard in my life.
And that one's a little bit granular too, so you get a little scrub. Oh,
Yeah.
what a great thing to do.
Fabulous.
No, Mom said she can't hear the music. Okay, thanks, Mom. Just a good tip to know if we're going to listen to the music in our meditation. We're not. So let's see how red your face is.
You're dang red. You were
I'm red.
super.
I am not asphyxiated.
It doesn't even look like you've taken off your blueberry mask, actually.
Good point. My face feels awesome. And to be honest, this morning I was like, I need a facial so badly by this Friday. What to use to brighten up the skin? Well, all of the ones that we're doing tonight, Sandra, would be a fantastic way to brighten the skin. The blueberry detox or the Hungarian mud or even the 8 greens, all of those stimulants, they can change depending on your skin type and your current skin condition. So it doesn't always have to be, our ones that we're using, but having a stimulant in your position is such a great way to brighten your complexion. Absolutely. Whew. And like Melissa just said, you can also use your stimulant in the shower when you're cleansing, or whenever you're cleansing. If it's not in the shower, that's okay too. But you can use it just a tiny bit so you can get that stimulation into place in the morning and create that beautiful glow in your skin. And it feels very tight, right? My face feels really tight.
It doesn't look tight. It looks very supple and
Feel it. It feels very tight.
a little bit, yeah.
Mm.
I can't. You went very, very stimulated. Stimulated.
My face is very, very red. I love that. And I think we did one where we were just like, let's see the stimulant work.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff works.
Cheers.
We should have brought the bottle in.
Well, you have an assistant right now, so
Yeah, man.
I can fill our waters and our wines
Aw.
and yeah.
Thanks, Robbie.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we were kind of like, what mask should we use for maximum detoxification whilst also adding moisture back in? Because anytime that we don't have all of the skincare we want to have, we're naturally losing moisture throughout the day camping and being active and not being by a fire. And so we decided on stonecrop, because stonecrop is the sister plant to aloe, only 10 times more healing and hydrating. And we are going to mix it with the Clear Skin mask. Clear Skin is shea butter, probiotics with yogurt, and tea tree, which just is so purifying, but also really cooling and just feels so good.
Ooh. Oh, that smells like tzatziki.
Totally.
But not garlic.
Not to mention
Yeah.
a brand new jar of that beauty. So that smells good. And then stonecrop is very subtle and soft and also has a very beautiful
Yeah.
brightening property to it. So these Eminence products are just food pulped up. Like, look at that. This is just beautiful. Just beautiful. Got some on my nose. And I lost my stick. Okay, hold the fort.
Would you like me to get a
Co-host?
stick? We can swap off the.
Oh, here it is.
Found it.
I'll stick.
Okay.
Clean stick.
Okay. Beautiful.
So when we mix things together, could be your treatment plus your mask, you can mix your stimulant plus, it could be mix anything. You can also mix your serums into your creams if you want to. You can mix your tonique into your cream if you wanted to make it a little bit less intense. And let's say you had a mask, you can also put your mask on with a serum so that it's a single step if you have less time. We're all about getting the self-care in for everybody.
Is that for all serums or just the booster serums?
Booster serums, yes.
Okay.
Great question. So we wouldn't necessarily mix citrus and kale because it's the most potent, most beautiful product there ever was. But we would. This one here, how do I get you to see that? There's the verbiage on there, booster serum. So the booster serum can be added to boost something or on your naked skin as a serum. Excellent question.
Thanks.
So that creates this beautiful, cooling, oh God, soothing mask.
How do you choose where to first put your first dollop of
I
mask?
don't know. It's a great question. On people when I'm up above them, I always start on the chin. But on myself, I think I usually start on my forehead. We should go back and watch. I don't know. I don't have a. Wonder if there is a consistency.
I always wonder, is that just a
habit?
Is it something that you do out of habit, or is it something you do subconsciously because you're like, here's my third eye, in line with our meditation?
We both have like twice as much mask as you need on right now.
Let's put it everywhere.
Just for information's sake. As I mentioned earlier, it only needs to be coverage, not so thick. And it's only because we have, plethora. When you guys are at home, you want to make sure you're getting the best value out of your products. So you just don't need to use that much.
Liz has a heavy hand with masks and with wine pouring as well.
Oh, so. Really? Oh, good to know. Says the one whose glass is more empty than mine.
You got a larger glass.
Oh, I guess if I poured it.
Touche. Okay. Is this one okay to put close to the eyes underneath?
Yes.
Too? Okay.
Because of the cooling and the soothing.
Oh.
Generally speaking, we don't go too close. But it's organic.
It feels so good.
It feels so good. It feels super soothing. So the clear skin mask is a bit deceptive because it's an anti-blemish mask. So some people, you think Proactive or benzoyl peroxide or stripping agents. That's not how Eminence does clear skin. Clear skin is meant to really give back to the skin so that the skin can really rest and be calm. So shea butter, like I mentioned, yogurt for probiotics, and tea tree, a little bit of tea tree and some cucumber as well, which was what Melissa. So the cooling mechanism, what do you need?
A wet one, please.
Sure.
Thanks.
Got that. Cool. So when we use this product, it's compensating for the skin's panic and the skin's discomfort. So whenever we use clear skin, it's very cooling, very soothing, and really giving back the moisture so that we've talked about this a lot. Your skin doesn't have to make so much sebum and create so much oil to hydrate itself. If you had a lot of acne, intense acne or larger blemishes, then there's the advanced acne line, which is more about encapsulated salicylic acid. And so at that time, then you can do spot treatments if you had blemish issues or the salicylic acid. We were going to use it, but the salicylic acid peel is very, very serious. And when you don't have serious acne and you use it, even though we were slightly congested, it can cause flaking and peeling and some irritation. So that is one of 2 or 3 Eminence products that I use very cautiously. The salicylic acid peel, when I used it when we first got it, flaked off the thick skin in my chin, which was fine for me, but it can cause a little bit more than we are really wanting. So we chose clear skin today for our detox. So then what we can do is, because our rollers are totally cleanable, your little one, one of the big ones is stuck. So when you're doing cold rolling, we're using this to move old fluid out of the tissue area. So you know how I've mentioned your surface of your skin is not fed by blood. The surface of your skin is fed by lymphatic fluid. If you've ever had a lymphatic drainage massage, the massage is actually really, really gentle. And it's like why bother?
Get an elbow in there.
Get an elbow in it. Yeah. But if you do it too firm, then you're pushing the fluid away and it's not working. So we call it intercellular fluid. Between your cells, we have intercellular fluid, and it can become stagnant and old as well. So intercellular fluid is what your skin normally receives as nutrition, not the blood flow that we've encouraged through stimulation. So that's why sometimes people who are really fit, like runners or generally athletic at the gym or who steam a lot, tend to have a clearer, healthier skin because they're constantly increasing the circulation and the intercellular fluid is moving through sweat, perspiration, detoxification, etc. So when you use a cold roller, you can keep them in the fridge. These ones are room temperature because I didn't think of it until we got here. We're moving fluid away from an area where it might be stagnant. And it just feels so good.
Oh.
And especially after a long day. And it just cools the zone down. In the facials, we use this on top of the hydrogelly masks sometimes. But when you have them personally, you just go for it.
Oh. This is divine, mixed with the sensation of this mask.
Yeah, the mask is a little tingly and feels great.
Highly recommend.
We need a minute.
Excuse us.
So when you're, I would think of this like it isn't, but like a contouring device. So you're just gonna like use it around the contours of your face. So you saw us kind of in the eyes. And this one, there's no needles or anything. This is just, it's now covered in mask, but just smooth marble. Rose quartz, actually. So rose quartz, you guys, anybody else know what rose quartz is for?
Jewelry.
No. The stone of self-love. The stone of self-love. So we are just encouraging today to feel the love in your tissues.
In your contours.
Oh, God, yes. And you can get these anywhere. These are called jade rollers. Sometimes you'll see them in green. Very relaxing. I'm glad you're experiencing that on your side, Sandra. We certainly are. Nice and above. All right. So if you guys wouldn't mind getting yourself settled in a peaceful position. If you are interested or have any crystals, I would encourage you to get some of those and hold some of those. And we're going to guide you into your meditation in just a few minutes. So you'll settle your body, settle your breathing, and let your heartbeat slow down just a little bit. When you're doing a meditation, the idea is to still your mind. So a lot of the times for me, the guided meditation is so helpful because I am just, my mind is just nonstop. And I think we can all relate to that situation. So one of the reasons I created the guided meditation facial is because I love meditation so much. And one time I was listening and I just thought, like, what if somebody was massaging me at the same time? And then I was like, that could be me.
You could do that. You could do that.
Click. Light bulb. So that's where that started. So today we're going to start with what we call the chakra balancing. So when we do the chakra balancing facial, you're in a reclined position and we use the beautiful crystals as we meditate and mantra with you. So we can't do that today because we're in a more erect position, which is the way that it is, but we're going to work with the same verbiage. So I think I haven't decided if I'm going to close my eyes with you guys or not, but if you see me close my eyes, then that's going to be the part of that.
Snuggle in.
Snuggle in. So we're in seated positions. When you're meditating, you can just be as relaxed as, I so much off to rip off, relaxed as you can. If you are in a position of needing to be grounded, your palms will be down to the earth. If you are in a position to receive, so you're asking for answers to questions or guidance or just spiritual teachings, you'll be more open with palms up. So grounded to be palms down. You could even have your hands on the ground in front of you together. It's just, the idea is to be as maximum comfortable as you can. So if you guys are in the position and you feel ready, just let me know with some hearts or some affection of some kind so we know you're still with us. When we do guided meditations in the spa, I always ask my personal guide to feed through me. It's not a generic meditation that we offer. It's what you need at that time. My guide, Angela, is very special. She's been with me all my life. I've more recently grown more connected to her. And I can literally just ask her what it is that you might need today and then open myself up to you. I am a channel. Please work through me and allow this person whatever she needs today. So forgive me if the meditation isn't exactly what you need because we're not in the same room. Angela will probably connect more to Melissa than you guys over there, which is kind of fun for us too. But the self-love meditation is something that I actually do to Brody when he needs a little bit more to fall asleep. Hello, Mila, nice to see you. So this meditation is a little bit more consistent for me, the one that I do for Brody, because it just knocks him out and I absolutely love doing it to him. So to begin, I'll just have you get into your position to be calm and start slowing down your breath. So when I'm speaking of this meditation, I can't slow my breath down as much as I like, so just follow along with Melissa. And we'll let your shoulders drop and fall away from your ears. Feel the weight on your sits bones settling into the ground beneath you. You are fully supported here. Settle into the weight of your body as it collapses into the floor. As you breathe in, I want you to imagine a light glowing from the center of your chest, as if your heart were a lighthouse. This lighthouse is your heart cord. Through your heart cord, you can connect anywhere you need to be, to anyone you need to love, and to anything that you need to draw in. If you struggle with your heart cord and the visualization of it beaming light from your chest, I want you to think of something that brings you joy. Think of the smile of someone you love, or a moment that you can really clearly feel your heart swell. Sometimes it's tricky, sometimes it's easy. Just feel it in there. From here, outwards. This light that you feel, I want you to surround your whole body in it now. As you breathe in, it swells. It's in front of you, behind you, and beneath you. Your body is very relaxed as you let this orb of light surround you with love. Everything that is not love stays outside of this light. And everything that is love is inside this light. The light expands as you breathe in and encompasses those around you. The light pours through your hands into others, and even into yourself if that's what you need. You are energy. Every cell in your body is light energy. And as you swell into the entire room around you, you fill the space with love for yourself, for your environment, and for those around you. And as you settle into this meditation, I want you to start thinking about the colors of the rainbow. We are an energetic rainbow, from the base of our sacrum to the tip of our crown. Sometimes we get a little out of whack and a little out of line with our rainbow. This meditation will bring you right back into alignment, into your full force and your full power. So picture your pelvis. There's a red growing light beaming from the center of your pelvis. And repeat after me when you're visualizing this beaming light. All that I need to live my legacy is either with me now or well on its way.
All that I need to live my legacy is either with me now or well on its way.
Imagine a glowing light at your navel that is orange and bright, beaming light from the center of your stomach. I am growing stronger in my unique talents every day.
I am growing stronger in my unique talents every day.
Feel the joy and the love for yourself as you repeat these affirmations. The next is your solar plexus just between your ribs. Imagine a glowing yellow light. I believe in my abilities and am worthy of greatness.
I believe in my abilities and am worthy of greatness.
The next is your heart chakra. Imagine a glowing green light from the center of your chest. I love who I am, and I see challenges as opportunities to grow stronger.
I love who I am, and I see challenges as opportunities to grow stronger.
The next is your throat, very powerful chakra. Imagine a beautiful blue glowing light from your throat. I speak with confidence and surround myself with those who empower me.
I speak with confidence and surround myself with those who empower me.
The next is your third eye. It's your indigo chakra. I follow my own path and tune into my source to guide me.
I follow my own path and tune into my source to guide me.
And the final chakra is your crown chakra. It's a violet light beaming from the top of your head out into the world. I embrace change, follow my bliss, and breathe away fear.
I embrace change, follow my bliss, and breathe away fear.
And as you settle into your breath, I want you to imagine this rainbow uniting from the bottom of your pelvis through the top of your crown in a line, beaming from your energetic self. This chakra is your strength. Collectively, it is everything that you need. Follow your source, tune into your heart, and your guidance will always be there. So take a moment now to thank yourself for this time. And now that your body is in pure relaxation and your rainbow is strong, we're going to take a moment to acknowledge the intense network of systems that allow your body to work beautifully and seamlessly without you having to do a thing. So stay with your breath. I understand that for some people you have ailments in your body and it is difficult to send love, but that is exactly what you need to do. So if you feel triggered or upset by any of the following affirmations, just breathe through them and pass over them and follow along. Thank you for my magnificent, healthy brain that allows me all of the beautiful thoughts that guide me throughout my day. Thank you for my strong and healthy neck to hold my head high with pride. focus and healthy hands, for I can create anything I wish. Thank you for my hips that allow me the flexibility to be open to the future. Thank you for my strong and healthy legs that allow me to run and dance and skip and play. Thank you for my knees that hold me with such happy support. Thank you for my flexible, strong ankles that I never have to question how my feet are going to move forward. And thank you for my beautiful, strong feet to ground me to this earth and take me where I want to go. Thank you for my magnificent nervous system, sending all the right signals to all the right places at just the right time. Thank you for my skeletal system to provide me strength to stand tall. Thank you for my magnificent heart that sends blood to every cell in my entire body without asking. Thank you for my respiratory system to oxygenate my blood and bring intense nutrients to every cell in my entire body. Thank you for my digestive system, accepting all of the nutrients that I need and eliminating whatever I don't need. Thank you for my magnificent reproductive system to bring life into this world and spread joy. Thank you for my beautiful elimination system to clear my body of all the toxins that I am finished with. Thank you for my endocrine system to send all the right messages to all the right places at just the right time. Thank you for this magnificent body that allows me to live this life. I honor myself. I honor my body. And I am thankful for every moment I am alive. And place your hands together over by your heart. Take a moment to acknowledge the time you have given to rest yourself, to ground your spirit, and to ignite your rainbow of power. You are an energetic being of power. Acknowledge yourself and love yourself. Repeat after me. Thank you for being myself.
Thank you for being myself.
In conclusion to our meditation today, allow yourself movement back into your room. Stretch your neck and your arms. Feel how much more rested you are.
Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Lizzie.
My pleasure. So you guys, if you have any more questions about your meditations, or you'd love to experience that in person, then join us for the guided meditation facial anytime you need. I feel relaxed. I feel like that was good. That was good. No.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, my friend.
Don't do it.
I feel blessed. I feel blessed.
Me too.
Thank you.
Cheers to that.
Salud.
Salud.
Your glass is significantly
I
fuller
had to
than
talk a
mine.
lot more. I had to talk a lot more. Okay. So back to Facial Friday.
Whew.
Whew.
Oh. Oh, the movement.
I don't feel like our water is suitable to rinse our faces off.
I can do the.
How about you get us some
replenish.
Freshies?
Why don't I do that?
Hotties. I'll just leave that one.
No, I can fill that one too. It's okay.
Did you guys stick around? Thank you for sticking around for our meditation. Did you love that? I love that.
I think that was the best thing.
That was the best thing.
Oh,
And you should bring the bottle of wine back.
I shall.
You guys feel the connection to yourself, the energetic ignition, really, the ignition, I should say, of how acknowledging and just recognizing the energy that we are is so powerful. And I encourage you to do that. I use a guided meditation app for myself personally. I'd love to share it with you if you're interested. It's free and it's lovely, and it encourages just that very thing, that self-love that we all talk about. You see, that was the idea, to show you and gently expose you to what we know as deep relaxation. So we love to deliver these results to you and ground your spirit in your facial with Heaven Spa. So please feel free. Book with me, book with us. It's so exciting. So when Melissa's getting our fresh water to complete our detoxification facial, as you can see, our Eminence masks have completely soaked in. Thank you so much for staying with us all the way till the end. We are going to use citrus and kale serum because it is a complete destruction of all free radicals in your skin. And then both of us had kind of decided that we really wanted to complete, oh no, that's not true, our Lotus Overnight. We actually went down and opened a box. So we're going to use mangosteen concentrate and then Lotus Overnight, because Lotus Overnight is, oh yeah, multitasking. I really think that we should have like an additional camera to show the behind the scenes going on over here. Okay. She's got the, I love the co-host idea. We've got hot water, we got wine. Nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Oh,
There we go.
what? Ring light.
Let's just have
Filter free, but ring lit, if you will. Filter free. There, that's yours.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, lovely. So we're gonna fresh hot towel this mask off. Ooh, that's a nice song. Ooh, it's not a camera ready towel. Oh. Oh yes. So Doug's a believer. He wants to come in for one of our meditation facials.
Oh, Doug, it is the best part of your life.
Oh. I don't know if we can go that far. It's definitely worthy.
I would like to say thank you, Doug, for bringing Heaven Spa all of the products.
Yes, Doug. Thank you.
COVID's been an extremely
Thank you for bringing us all the products.
voluminous time, and Doug is our favorite UPS driver.
Doug, you know, it's just a part of the community. Just giving back all the time is what he's doing. Okay. Oh, how does that feel? That has
so
like a,
fresh,
yeah, that has like a kickback of like cooling almost.
like minty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should ask somebody if there's mint in there. That's supposed to be me. Oh. Okay.
Your face looks great.
Your face looks great.
Thank you.
You have some struggles with your nostrils, though.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm saving it.
It's just gonna settle in there.
What do you mean? Is that
minty.
Sorry, everyone.
It's there. Got it. Beautiful. So you guys know how much we like misting.
Thank you. It's so good.
Mangosteen mist.
Oh, yeah.
Antioxidant. Ooh. Ooh. Citrus and kale. I'll give you the
Oh, right. This is
the honors.
Yeah, this is a.
It's not easy to use it. I'll take this.
Thanks. That's
Yeah.
perfect. That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
But
This is.
when you get a hang of it, it's the way to go.
There we go. Without touching. I think just 2 drops is
Mhm.
more than enough.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. My face feels so soft right now. How is your beautiful faces feeling? Hopefully your energy is grounded and your results are as awesome as our face feels awesome. Okay. And then mangosteen is lactic acid and major antioxidant, so we're gently resurfacing. Oh, I totally forgot to talk about the life cycle of a facial. Oh, I'm out of it now.
We still can.
So, I've been reading this amazing book. It's called The Answer. The man who wrote it was in the movie The Secret, but it's not about, well, it kind of is about manifestation. And he says that people have internal ideas as to, or like defenses as to why they wouldn't use your product or service. So mine being facials. Like, why would you guys not have a facial? So I came up with the thought that perhaps people think, and actually, a lady was in the spa today and she totally reiterated this pain point, if you will. So she thought facials are lovely at the time, like the hour that you're here, hour and a half, but it's over after that, she thinks. Yeah.
Oh.
So like waste of money, bleh, there's nothing useful after you're gone. So I think this is a super valid thought that people have. And a lot of times people also, oh, that just, my face feels so good right now. Also people think, oh, they're just going to sell me a bunch of product, or they're just trying to sell me stuff, which kind of like goes hand in hand. We're trying to sell stuff because we know that the more you use, the longer your results will be. But I want to address the issue of the facial only lasts that day. I want to tell you why. Because we have the layers of skin that you know, the dermal base layer is the dermal where the cells are born, and we refer to them as grapes, and they turn into raisins, and then they come up and they're cornflakes. The cornflakes are the surface of your skin, the epidermal layer that you can see and feel. It's toast. There's no reason for that skin to be there. So we remove it off, we get rid of it. So what are we actually doing in a facial? We're asking the grapes to become more productive and work their way up to the surface. So then you go home and neglect those new grapes? No. So definitely, if you don't treat that area or continue to use, so he was saying in the book, how can your business be exceptional in offering a solution to the problem? So I thought, well, hey, Facial Friday. Like if you have a facial on any day of the week and you get a sample pouch, because we're not trying to oversell or sell things that shouldn't be sold, then you can follow along with Facial Friday for what now, 16 weeks?
Oh, yeah.
And give yourself a complete treatment at home and elongate those results. So if you were to have basic skincare, your results would be medium, I would say. If you had professional skincare from your experience, like having Facial Friday sample pouches at home, you can experience the results of the skincare without any sales, right? So the life cycle of your facial can last up to 30 days, depending on how often you have a facial and how healthy your skin is to start with. So when we remove the surface dead skin cells with stimulants and masks and all the things that we do, it doesn't stop there. We're asking the body to then do what it used to do and regenerate at a more consistent level. So then it makes sense for you to have some things that are powerful to support those new cells. Do you guys agree? Do you see where does that make sense? Do you see where I'm coming from?
100%.
So yes, if you were to be like, new clothes, right? If you buy yourself some beautiful new clothes and then you go wash them and they're all wrinkly and you discard them. But if you tend to them and you clean them with a steamer, which I just got at Value Village, which was incredible.
Oh, congratulations.
It reinvigorates the whole wardrobe. So we want to encourage that when you have a facial, not that you have to spend, let me tell you this, our cleansing bundle is 3 products with a free mask. It's $129.
Oh, steal.
Steal. It's Cleanser, tonique, exfoliant. As you guys have heard me say before, there's no reason to do anything to a dirty face. If you don't have anything, cleansing bundle, $129, comes with a free mini mask. That's all you gotta do.
Lasts a long
time. The dermafoliant thing lasts forever. So it's not as though you have to break the bank to have healthy skin. You just have to have someone you can trust, which I think makes a big difference when you're having a facial, that they're not just trying to sell you things. They want your maximum benefit at heart. But it just makes sense to incorporate that into your budget. Think of yourself with your like Lululemon pants. Those are $100. You buy them, they last you so long. It feels like, awesome. When you have skincare, it's the same idea. It elongates the value of your goal, being healthy skin and looking better, feeling more confident, all of the things. So that's what we refer to when we talk about the life cycle of a facial being at least 30 days after your actual facial experience. So if you have had a facial, please do not neglect your skin after. I know sometimes we're like, oh, I won't touch my face or whatever, or I won't like exfoliate the week after. I know I have done that. I've had my needling and then I was like, oh, I won't exfoliate. And then I'm like, what am I talking about?
Of course I will.
Well, obviously I will.
Yeah.
So it's an opportunity to nourish the new healthy cells. Before your facial, you were just putting junk on the dead sponges that were like, totally layering on top and doing nothing for you. So that's just my rant. Was that a rant? About the life cycle of a facial, which I meant to talk about during the treatment, but I was too excited and I got carried away. So moving forward.
I have to say, my favorite thing about the pouches, the sample sizes rather, is that you get to try a product and make sure you're not going to react to it. So you don't have that fear of, oh, I'm going to commit to all of this like whole line of whatever and not know how I'm going to do it. That's been such a thrill.
And I also think that with those sample pouches, to see the consistency of the results from being consistent. Because Melissa and I think we've been on most Facial Fridays. And obviously I've got like $3,000 worth of product behind us. I have everything and I do things fairly consistently, but doing stuff on a weekly basis, including the treatment, including the mask, my skin, I've actually lost some pigmentation that I had, which I think also is part with the rolling.
Yes.
My wrinkles on my forehead have
much better.
lessened by, this one used to be really long, like that guy. You guys can see that guy when I make the face, and then when I relax, he used to be like.
That's a huge.
These are the results that we're expecting.
Yeah. With
consistency. So we literally went downstairs and stole the last retail one of these because it's just like borrowed, took, whatevs. This guy, I love this product. This is Lotus Overnight Treatment. The jojoba. So this has the the microgreens from the Stonecrop collection. The microgreens are extremely detoxifying for the skin cells. They go in, the microgreens are cultivated within 3 days of their germination in their organic, plentiful soil. It's very, very special. And they allow for the skin to be purified. So if you guys can see those little green beads in there are jojoba beads, which is a mimic to your skin's natural oil. So the molecular structure is very similar. Just cleansing off our little spatula. And this particular product, unlike almost the complete opposite of this product, Bright Skin Overnight, which I also adore because I find I can pretty much use any Eminence product. I can't really go wrong, I would say, but if you're a person who's attentive to textures, these two are totally different. So this one is like a translucent, I'm sorry the light kind of doesn't allow for you to see, but you can almost see through an entirely full jar. So a translucent, lightweight, we'll maybe put one on each. This one is a solid, thick treatment cream. But again, you can break this down with a tonique if you don't like the texture of it as much and you still want the efficacy of Bright Overnight. It's just pure divine. So my stick.
That's on my wish list. Bright Overnight.
Bright Overnight. So we have done citrus and kale serum for the antioxidant cleansing. Then we've done the mangosteen lactic acid concentrate. Did I give you some of that?
You sure did. Yep.
Yeah. Then I started talking and forgot about it. So that gently resurfaces the skin. This one.
Thank you. Oh, that's perfect.
Super generous.
Oh, yeah.
Is this beautiful, thin, lightweight. So this is ideal for anybody with oily skin that still wants a really nice overnight treatment. Detoxification. So in our industry, we have something called inflammaging. So when your skin has pollutants settling into the pores, the pollutants can be 10 to 20 times smaller than your pores. So these are things like, what do they call them? Particulates, like from anti-flame, what is that? When they put like anti-flame in your sofa and your carpet.
Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about.
So those,
it's super toxic.
Those, super toxic. Exhaust, stress, these pollutants, they settle into your skin, and then they cause inflammation, which then the body counteracts, and it causes degradation of the skin around it. So we refer to it as inflammaging. This product, as well as citrus and kale, stops that action in its tracks.
Aren't those endocrine disruptors as
Totally.
well?
Yeah,
They're just
absolutely.
awful, horrible
What
things.
are we calling them? They're in their like
I know
baby's pajamas and
tip of my tongue. They
Yeah.
put them in mattresses.
mattresses,
and,
sofas,
Yeah.
and then you have like particulate matter. Anyways, part of it is particulate matter, but those particular issues are like toxic. Oh my gosh. So this one is very, very lightweight, but because of the jojoba beads, adds a layer of moisture that your skin just sucks right in. So we've used the treatment underneath the mangosteen lactic acid. We're just like, what?
Oh, I just want it everywhere.
It's just so good.
Beautiful.
Oh, and it's a very lightweight smell, so anybody who has sensitive skin is wonderful for Lotus Overnight. It's just a beautiful, beautiful product. So very much like, as I say, the Bright Skin Overnight Treatment Cream is a very nice result, but I prefer the experience of using the Lotus. So you get to kind of decide.
We should have switched.
Do you want to try?
Yeah.
Well, you can put it on your neck and whatnot.
Thanks.
Why does that stick keep disappearing? It's the same stick. It's just like...
Runaway stick. We should tie it to a necklace.
You make me an necklace. That would be so good.
Yeah. It's a DIY project right there.
I have enough of them, that's for sure.
Thank you.
So these come in your every jar that you have. This is all that you need. There's a tiny little well in there, a slight depression. That is enough for your treatment. For your cream, your mask, your everything has one.
Oh, Liz.
What do you think? Which one do you prefer?
You know, they're both so unique.
Yeah, they're different.
But I feel like for me, with all of the pigmentation I have, that just knowing what I want my skin to have, I feel like I would lean to that one.
Right.
The jojoba one though is super rewarding when you put it
Isn't
on.
it
and
nice?
It just
Melts.
melts and
Yeah. I agree.
it just feels
Bang
like the
on for that
right
texture.
thing to do.
Yeah. So that's our Lotus Overnight detoxifying one.
Incredibly hydrating.
So my friends, we are almost near the end of the final Facial Friday before October. Please remember to share this video and drop my beautiful friend Melissa some love for co-hosting so beautifully. If you want to have a facial before October, then the second facial side-by-side is 25% off. I honor you so much for your time in self-love this evening, taking care of yourself and making me feel so loved by the fact that you're still here after we were closed eyes for so long. Like, we were just like... So if you have any questions about detoxifying your skin, please let us know before we log off. We're going to continue to drink and probably have some food and hang out.
Share the love.
With our shiny faces. Lovely to see you too. Thanks so much, Doug, for stopping in, and I definitely hope to have you in for a facial before the end of October. So that promotion is valid until October 31st. If you need a weekend, I highly recommend you book that immediately. I was booking a lady just before we started for Saturdays, and it's pretty tight, I gotta tell you. So the idea again is that we're raising up our current new esthetician, Melissa, to becoming a master so that you can entrust a facial with her is the exact same as a facial with me, because my schedule is so busy, and I know that for some of you it is not possible to plan 8 to 12 weeks in advance, nor do you want to. You want a facial right then and there. So I have taken these steps to ensure that your experience will receive the same results and ground your spirit in the same way as it would if it was myself. So Melissa is a special, special gift to us at the spa. We're honored to have her, and I can't wait to create a master out of her. So please join me in that experience so that you can feel the attention to detail that we offer and experience the results that ideally you'll have in your own skin. So that's it, I think, for us.
Yeah, and I'd just like to say I've also had a pedicure with Melissa. She does a fabulous job.
She's very, very,
She's
very good.
very attentive. She's such a treat, and I'm so glad
She's
that
so
you
sweet, isn't she?
found her and
Mhm.
she's found you, and the
Yeah.
universe has just
I
delivered
know.
you two together.
I think we both feel equally blessed,
Yeah.
for sure. So if Melissa, if you're watching or watching the replay, drop some love for us down below. And thank you all so much for your time today. So we'll see you back here for the first Friday. Do you know what the first Friday in October is?
No clue.
First Friday in October. We'll be back for Facial Friday, and check in with us on all of our social medias where we'll stay active on our stories and our posts for all the things that you need from Heaven Spa. Thank you so much for your time this evening. Sending you love for the busy month of September, and I'll look forward to catching up with you in October.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
I loved it.
So Ravi, she's not going to be back for a bit.
Sorry.
Love you guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.